Okay, so this UNIFILTER has done 5,000 Ks, and I thought I'd pull it out and inspect it. I'm not going to clean it or do anything with it today because it's extremely hot out here, but I'm going to pull it out, inspect it, and see how much dust it's collected. I've done some light four-wheel driving, not too much. I've been down some dusty roads. So hopefully none has gone on the other side of this airbox, on the clean side. One thing I did notice, a heap of oil did run down into the guard, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too much of an issue. Alright. There we are. That is spotless. There is not one skirrick of dust in here. That is absolutely spotless. And like I said, I have been on some dusty roads, but I haven't done some hardcore four-wheel driving or anything. But normally on the dusty roads that I've been on, it would have covered that, and there is not 1 ounce of dust in there. So this is just a grubby job, it really is. And that's got a real strong seal too. Look at that. It's putrid. That's black. Heaps of, there's a full-on like moth in there. Some other stuff. So we're going to put this back and I'll clean it out another day. I've actually got a spare set of filters, and there's still plenty of oil on that. But yeah, definitely this lower part where the intake comes in, there's a heap of oil there and it spreads up there. And not oil, just black. Look at that. It's just black as. And yeah, I'm going to put this back in and I'll oil it another day. I might do a video on that, but I just wanted to see with this UNIFILTER and how much of a difference it made. And normally with the standard filter, I found that just on the dusty roads that I went on, and I was behind trucks and all sorts of stuff, really dusty summer in Australia, didn't have a pre-filter on my snorkel. I just have a normal ram head. And you can see the dust in here, not super bad. Even surprisingly, it's not bad in there. But yeah, normally it would bypass the filter and go down the intake a little bit, but haven't had that issue this time, so I'm actually pretty pleased. Now let's get this back together. Real sticky oil, lovely. The other thing I thought I'd show, as you can see here, see where that's all pulled down in the lower part of the airbox there? That is what's been running down down my guard, like the inside of the guard. Like, it doesn't drip on the ground or anything, but I did kneel down there one day when I was washing it and going, oh, what's that? But if that's all it does, and it protects it from getting dusted, and there's like this other side of the filter is completely clean, I'll be happy with that. These cruisers are prone for being dusted, and I've tried almost every which way, and this is the last resort sort of thing, apart from a new airbox. But as you can see there, where the dust is all pulled up there, it's normally where it'll lip over. And I thought I'd show the top of this filter. There is actually no dust that has bypassed that seal. There is a light oil residue on the inside of here though. I've noticed that. Slight oily residue. Haven't had any manifold, or not manifold, MAF sensor issues or anything along those lines. So yeah, let's get it back together. Like even here, these clamps, right? I guarantee you the standard filter doesn't sound like that. It's definitely a solid clamp the whole way around. Now, no dust in the airbox lid, so there's definitely no dust here. I'll check that when obviously I do a service and stuff on it and change this filter out. Every 5,000 I clean these filters out. It's what UNIFILTER sort of recommends as well, especially because the oil can like drain to the corner and everything in the airbox, and you want the oil saturated all over the filter. Not excessive amounts, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so definitely pleased with that. I can't recommend it as of yet, obviously. It hasn't been long enough. I've had factory filters that have done pretty well in 5,000 Ks in dusty roads, so time shall tell. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I could do a cleaning video if you guys want to see that. I can do a cleaning video to clean these filters out. I have spare ones. I always have, like, I got the kit, came with a bucket, all the cleaning shit and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, very impressed so far. And for those who wanted to see, that's just where the oil is run down there on the guard. So it's not terrible. And to be honest with you, I thought it was the filter straight away, but I'll have to, you can just see it on the inside of the guard there. See up there? Just that inside part there, but like I said, it's not terrible. Just a little bit of a stain, hasn't dripped on the ground or anything. Just noticed it when I was washing it. And these are the, so I have a snorkel free filter sock. And also in the, down in here, I have the UNIFILTER changeable filters. Obviously I'll rub that all together and spread the oil around before I actually do them. But I'll just have them tucked in the side there, just in case you're on the bush trail and you need to change out a filter. So I'll just have them tucked in there, along with my med kit. Don't mind me, got a little bit burned today and my hair's bloody terrible, but yeah, like I said, I have to keep an eye on that UNIFILTER and see my honest thoughts, like maybe 10,000 Ks or so. Like, I'm going to change that filter out next opportunity I get. But other than that, the only issues I've sort of noticed with it is literally the oil running down the guard, which is next to nothing. But the fact that it's stopped most of that dust, and I was expecting that filter to be a lot more caked actually, because the amount of dust that I did go through, as a general rule with the standard filter, I've been through less dust and it had bypassed it and gone around it and it was in the lid. So time will tell. So far so good. Is a little bit of an oily mist in the top of that airbox, but it's nothing terrible. I haven't noticed any MAF sensor changes or anything along those lines. Car had a little bit more induction noise when I put the UNIFILTER in to begin with, but other than that, it's been pretty good, and I'm pretty pleased with it. So, like I said, time will tell. I'll give you guys an update. If you want to see me do a cleaning video on, you know, changing the filters out, cleaning them and stuff, will be pretty straightforward for me. It's literally just put the filter out of the back of my car, just mix up the oil in the bag, just make sure it's all saturated throughout the filter. Put some gloves on or something, because dealing with those UNIFILTERs, they're really sticky and tacky. Yeah, you can do it without gloves, but you end up with sticky hands and all that sort of stuff. So I'll end up doing that, doing new filters, and then we'll see how it goes. Taking on a few more trips, and hopefully no more dusting issue. If the dusting or it getting dust past the airbox is still an issue, then I'll obviously have to look at an airbox setup and what I'm going to do there. But so far, like I said, I'm pretty pleased. The clamping force I noticed straight away with the UNIFILTER was a lot more than the conventional standard filter. And the other thing you don't need to worry about is the seal on the standard filter flipping over. If you're thinking about getting a UNIFILTER for the Cruiser, so far so good. But like I said, I'll keep you guys posted on my thoughts. My car does a lot of city driving, and it also goes out in the bush in a lot of dusty conditions at the moment. So yeah, time to get back out there. But yeah, if you have any questions, shoot them in the comment section, because I know I did when I was looking at getting a UNIFILTER. It's a little bit hard to find information. Everyone says something different. So yeah, till next time guys, take care.